Well, hey there, folks. Tip here from the Stupid Gardener, and this is, I think this is going to be part 13 of our series, Compost Happens. And this video is going to be on our worm bin right here. And I built this thing back in the winter time because I wanted to start a worm bin, and I'm finally around to doing it. This is also called verricomposting. And I bought some worms off the internet from Uncle Jim's Worm Farm. That's the name of it. And I bought 1,000 worms, and I'm going to be putting them into this compost bin. And this compost bin is it's about 24 inches long here, and it's about 32 inches wide, and about 24 inches deep. And in the bottom here, I have this hardware cloth. And so I'm going to fill up the bottom of this with some unscreened compost, and I'll put some newspaper down, and then I will put the worms in here, and I will add kitchen scraps probably once a week and just see how they do, and we'll just see how this is going to break down. So this is just going to be our experiment for this year, 2020, because I've always wanted to try one of these and just see how it works. If I'll be better suited doing a worm bin or just taking these worms and putting them right into my compost like I did last year. But so we'll see what happens with this. And I built this all for free. This wood here I got from work, and this was some extra wood I had left over when they built my fence 3 or 4 years ago. And but if this doesn't work out, I can empty it out and just put the worms into my compost bin. And I will probably turn this into a rabbit hutch, and I'll probably add on a rabbit cage to it because my wife kind of mentioned she may want a rabbit. So we will we'll just see what happens over the next year. And these are the worms here. They came in Thursday night, and I got like I said, I got 1,000 of them. And let me see if I can pull some out here. And they came in a box, and I put them into this pail here. And see if you can slide in here, bud. And they're probably way down there because they like to hide. Oh, here's some right here. Here's one right here. Now they come in. They're real skinny right now because they said they kind of lose weight on their journey up here. It took like 3 or 4 days to come here, but they will grow and get a whole lot bigger, and they will multiply. Now the good thing about having put worms into a worm bin here, they will double in size probably over 90 days. And when I say size, I mean they're going to get bigger, but they will reproduce. And they will reproduce according to what size worm bin you have them in and how much you're feeding them. So this is just going to be an experiment, like I said, for a year, and we'll see how this works out. And the reason I have this hardware cloth in the bottom here is I want all those worm castings to fall out the bottom, and I'm going to put a couple of pails or tubs underneath here to catch all that. And so there'll be some nice worm castings and there'll be some liquid that will come down too, and there's something good that we can add to our garden and add to our plants as fertilizer. So we'll just see what happens. I've watched a lot of videos online with people that have worm bins, and I think it's pretty cool. It's just a long process, but it'll be something good for us to try. I did drill some holes in here to get the airflow in here. They're about 1/4 of an inch, and this is the top of my the worm bin. I drilled some holes in there too. I used some real thick wood here, and this is real heavy. I may build another cover, but this is all the wood I had around here, and I didn't want to spend anything on these. So we'll see what happens, and I will do a couple of videos on this. Probably do another one in a month or so just to see how everything looks. So I guess I will sign off from here. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber, please do. If you have any comments about worm bins, I would love to hear what you have to say about them. And I'll sign off from here. And this is a tip from the Stupid Gardener. Everyone take care. God bless.